In this video, we're going to take a look at the good old planet Jupiter, where it is in your chart currently, and what you can expect, what gifts and bounty you can expect from that. Welcome, greetings, cheers. My name is Edward, psychic medium, your soul messenger host, assisting us all, including myself, to live, love, and manifest the life that is soul intended for us to live this lifetime. Let's get busy. Excuse me. So, Project Earth. This is going to be for everyone. Progress report, June 9th, 2017, because that is the day that good old planet Jupiter goes stationary direct. And Jupiter is the planet of expansion. So that's why this is called Get Ready for Expansion. Now, Jupiter itself, the expander. Jupiter is the planet of luck, expansion, growth, soul evolution, the way I look at it. And Jupiter is a big deal. According to the system that I utilize, it is our guiding force for the Zodiac year 2017, which started on March 27, 2017 with the Aries new moon. Separate video for that. Currently, Jupiter is in Libra. And let's see, when did it enter Libra? September 9th, 2016, or around then. So, Libra is karma. Libra is relationships. Libra is the universe restoring balance. Okay, we're not to take it into our own hands. So when I discuss where it is in our chart currently, that is where the universe is going to be bestowing harmony and balance once again. Okay. So Jupiter entered Libra September 9, 2016. It went retrograde February 6th, 2017. So as of then, and it was technically at Libra 23 degrees. So things slow down, and there was a review time. Whenever a planet goes retrograde, it's a review time. So we haven't been seeing, let's see, where are we? The past 4 months, we haven't, depending on when you're viewing this, we haven't really have seen the benefits of what has been promised to us or what has been expected from the planet Jupiter. So Jupiter stays in sign for about a year, and it moves in different houses according to the sign that we have on our chart, but according to degrees as well. So Jupiter goes stationary direct June 9, 2017, here we are, for the Sagittarius full moon at 13 degrees Libra. And then it's going to be fully direct back at 23 degrees Libra, where it was when it went retrograde in February, on September 6th, 2017, for the Pisces full moon. So between the Sagittarius full moon of June 9th, 2017, and the Pisces full moon of September 6, 2017, we're going to be feeling the increased value that we will be receiving, blessings, bounty, gifts from good old planet Jupiter. And fair enough to say that the month of September 2017, we will be in full effect for that month. For the most part, but I'm just going to call it. Now, of course, it will depend on, where it falls in our chart. And just for reference, Jupiter will enter the next sign of Scorpio on October 10th, 2017. All right. So for this, you will need to know where Jupiter is in your chart. You will need to have your birth chart, natal chart. So I'm going to include a link where you can go. All you need is you need the proper information, but then it'll spit it out for you for free. So you will need your birth date, which most people know, birth year, most people know, and birth time and birthplace. That's what you're going to need to have your astrology chart. Okay? And you can do your birth chart, natal chart, that's fine. If you are advanced in astrology, you can go to your progressed chart. But, okay. So what we're going to be doing is you'll take, let's just say, your natal birth chart, okay? You look to see where Libra, the sign of Libra, is on your chart, and then you'll look for 13 degrees Libra, because as of June 9th, that's what we're talking about. All right, so let's take a look at what this will represent for us through the houses of the chart. So starting with Jupiter in the first house. This is going to expand travel. So you might, I'm not going to say probably, you might have travel plans coming up. You will expand through travel. So keep that in mind. Expansion through travel. Now, with the physical body, you do have to be careful of gaining weight. All right. Everything in moderation, right? Right. It will help you with increasing your vital force. So that's definitely a plus. Where it's suggested for you to be careful is not to overdo it with ego and keep yourself in check with hypocrisy. So don't go there. It would assist you to be involved in a sport, any sport. It could be power walking, whatever sport you want, but it will assist you to work because that's a lot of energy. Jupiter in the first house placement. All right. Now, I drew a card for you. Okay, so you received the Chariot. So what I want you to do is pause the video, take a look at the card, and see what pops out and what message you receive from this. That's going to assist you, let's say, for the next 4 months, depending on when you are watching this. Okay? All right. So if you want to share below, please do. Okay, great. All right, now moving on to Jupiter in the second house. This is going to expand your resources and money. What you do have to be careful of is being extravagant. So that means money might be coming in, but don't spend it all. Have a balance of that. It will help you with being a better salesman or salesmanship, if you will. Now, we're all selling something, a product, our business, whether it's for ourselves or for someone else, but that placement will help you with being a better salesman or saleswoman. Okay. All right. The card that you received is the Wheel of Fortune. So pause the video, take a good look at this card, and see what message you receive. All right. Enjoy. All right, for Jupiter in the third house, it's going to expand your relationships with relatives, including brothers and sisters. So if you need to have a better relationship with them, it's going to help you in that department. You just have to be careful not to be impractical or to scatter your energy. So you might have to every now and then pull yourself back to be focused and perhaps pace yourself. Okay. It's suggested for you to keep moving just in case you are mentally restless. So that means include movement in your daily activities. It could be a walk, it can be whatever you want, but it will help your potential restless mind. Okay. The card that you received is the Fool. It's a little bit dark when I filmed this, but the Fool. So pause this video and see what personal message you receive from this card. Okay, have a good one. All right, now moving on to Jupiter in the 4th house. This is going to expand success in vicinity of place of birth. All right, so you might not be living where you were born, but you could have expansion or luck having to do with it. For instance, if you were selling your birth home, that would count. You could, well, something to do with, you could have luck, something to do with your place of origin, where you were born. Okay. You could gain through your parents, and you can also gain through inheritance. Okay. What is suggested is that you're probably going to need a sense of space around you. So that means if you are feeling claustrophobic or have too much clutter around you, you're going to want to do something about it, because you're going to do better with open space, open range, a space to move around in, so to speak. Okay. The card that you received is the 9 of Swords. So pause this video and see what personal message that you receive from this. Okay. All right, now moving on to Jupiter in the 5th house. This is going to expand creative endeavors, being more creative or creative projects. And you will have success through children. It could be the children of your imagination, which is like a project, or it could be through actual children, working with or for the behalf of children, or it could be your own children if you have. What's suggested for you is to focus on having a sympathetic nature, sympathy, because that will attract and bring you happiness. All right. The card that you received is the 2 of Wands. So pause this video and see what personal message you receive from that. All right. Moving on to Jupiter in the 6th house. This is going to expand work, specifically that deals with service to others, because this is the 6th house is Virgo, naturally. This will help you with having better relationships with employees or co-workers. Okay? It's going to assist with that. It's suggested for you to be careful with your health through being careless or overindulgence with food. Everything in moderation, right? Okay. The card that you received is the Knight of Cups. So pause this video and see what personal message you receive. Okay. Moving on to Jupiter in the 7th house. This is going to expand you to attract benefits and beneficial partnerships. So, 7th house is the natural house of Libra. Okay, Jupiter is in Libra. Libra has to do with relationships. So, if you're looking for a partner in love and or business, this is going to favor you very well to attract. What you do have to be careful of is being fair and balanced in your dealings. you could expand your money, or I should say your money could be expanded through partners or, oh no, I'm sorry, that goes on to the next sign. I want to see if there's anything else you want to add to that. No, sorry, that was for the next house. Sorry, I didn't mean to tease you with that. All right, the card that you received, why don't I have it out? All right, that's why. The card that you received is the Chariot. All right. So pause this video and see what personal message you receive. All right. Now, moving on to Jupiter in the 8th house. So this is you will receive expansion of money through partners, perhaps inheritance. So partners could be love or could be business. Okay. I guess an added bonus is that you probably will receive an increased sexual drive. Okay? What's suggested is you to be careful of being overly extravagant with your resources, and be careful to have or not to go in a lack of bad judgment. So not to go to bad judgment. So be careful of your judgment in dealings with others. You may want to weigh your conditions before taking action. So that means look at the pros and the cons before you take an action. Okay, no worries. The card that you received is the Four of Cups. There we go. All right. So pause this video. I'm trying to do it without the glare. Pause this video and see what personal message you receive from this card. All right. Moving on to Jupiter in the 9th house. You will definitely expand through travel. Okay? You will expand your energetic horizons through travel. And this will also help you to have better relationships with your in-laws, if you have. Now, 9th house has to do with a foreign place or foreigners. Not to mean in a negative connotation. So when I think of the 9th house, I think of the opposite side of the globe. So wherever you are, the opposite side of the globe, you would benefit from dealings with something to do with the other side of the globe. Foreign place or foreigner. Okay, someone from the other side of the globe. This will assist you with having good judgment and intuition. So your intuition is getting a boost. Okay, that's good. Writing, publishing, or dealings with religion, philosophy are favored. Okay? If you want to write, get back to writing. If you want to get something published, have anything to do with religion or philosophy, those are all favored. Okay, for you. All right, very well. The card that you received is the 9 of Pentacles. So pause this video and see what personal message you receive from this card. Okay. Then moving on to Jupiter in the 10th house. Here you will receive expansion of success and prosperity. Sounds good to me. You will attract honors and success through your profession, because the 10th house has to do with our career, status, reputation. You will be working on having high or higher moral standards. Okay? Very well. Very well. The card that you receive is the Ten of Wands. So pause this video and see what personal message you receive from this card. Okay. Moving on to Jupiter in the 11th house. You will receive expansion through friendships. Okay? So friendships will aid you in achieving your outcomes, which is a nice way of saying goals, and your objectives. So 11th house is also dreams, aspirations. So your friendships will assist you with that. So 11th house is also groups and organizations, so you might want to see about getting involved in a group or organization. Doesn't have to be large, but where there are like-minded individuals, so you resonate. Okay, you could receive benefit through that as well. Now, you do have to be careful of the wrong type of friends. They could be your downfall. So you might be doing a review. You might be doing a review of who your friends are. Okay? You will also benefit through travel, by the way. Okay? All right. The card that you received is the Three of Swords. So pause this video and see what personal message you receive from this card. Okay. And then last but not least, Jupiter in the 12th house. Now, you will receive expansion through unseen help from the spirit realm, guardian angels, if you will. Now, this is actually a very fascinating placement. So, you will have or receive reversals followed by success. So that means failures or what was termed or deemed as a reversal in your life could turn into a success. That's fascinating to me. Okay, so what is suggested is for you to be careful of being hasteful. So that means, because if you act in haste, if you take an action too fast, you could result in poor judgment and bad timing. Okay? So what's suggested is to work things out, work out your ideas in private or with someone that you trust or is like a sounding board for you, and then present it. So do that first, and you'll avoid that. Now, another fascinating thing about this placement is you will gain, indirectly or directly, through an enemy. And you might even turn that enemy into a friend. Okay? I find that fascinating. Now, it could be indirect, doesn't necessarily mean direct, but I think that's a fascinating potential. And you will also receive help from friends as well. So maybe one of those friends that became an ex-friend or an enemy might have a reversal with them. Okay. The card that you received is the Four of Swords. So pause this video and see what personal message you receive from that card. All right. So in closing, I hope you enjoyed that. I hope it was beneficial to you. And this is definitely something for us to be happy about. Jupiter, even though it's only stationary direct, and we have to wait another 3 months or so for it to be completely direct, this is still good news. Excuse me. This is still good news. This is still forward movement, okay? And, still happy days, I would say, are going to be here again. Absolutely. All right. So thank you, everyone, for tuning in and watching. If you've enjoyed, resonated with your energy message, please like, share, subscribe. So it's greatly appreciated. Thank you very much. If you'd like to arrange a private psychic reading session with myself, just go to my website, link readings. Did have a new page. And if you receive value from our videos and it feels right, then please send us a donation. You can go to link contact on our website for that. All right, so thank you, everyone, and we will see you soon in other videos. And, well, gray skies are going to clear up, so put on a happy face. All right, we'll see you real soon. Thanks. Take care.